Uh, Vika. I'm Vika. I think first and foremost it was a shock, but mostly because while things escalated in Europe, I was working in the Netherlands, and I came back on the day when the borders, some were closed, some were closing. There was like a lot of shenanigans to deal with, like participants of the training that we did. And I came back, and last resort was to make sure to inform my housemates that I might bring shit home. And both of them, like one's used to work at the daycare, the other one with young people, like as a youth worker. So they work with a lot of people, and there's a lot of risk. So one of them has decided to leave the house for a few weeks and not to quarantine. And for 2 weeks we actually stayed in. And normally when I come back, I resort to community friends events to land, like after work, to really land and feel like myself and home again. And it was gone. Really the first time like I started thinking how people feel in prison. Like for 2 weeks we couldn't, like, and we actually didn't leave. We had food delivered, trash taken out, like friends helping out, but on a very like limited basis. And then I think with Safo team we started having like Friday calls and also talking about like shit. Actually, like us as a team, as people, as individuals, we're fine, but we don't know how other queers are doing. But somehow I think in this overall shock we didn't manage to organize any like support system or something to because some people could bring food and stuff, but we talked about it, but in the end it didn't really happen, but which is a pity in a way, but that was the way it was. And I think at some point we started dodging the restrictions and having dinners in Luna and just getting together with a group of people, not giving a fuck of what the regulations are, and just cooking together and drinking and having dinners on Fridays, which actually helped a lot. For sanity, helped a lot. And it's mainly queer people doing that. And then we had, and then we had more. We actually had COVID, and then we lived 6 people in a tiny house for 2. I came back after 3 months, unnecessarily, but stayed in longer than was needed. But that was actually the first time where, like, really being with these people was like, okay, fuck it, we get COVID, whatever. We're healthy, we're fine. We just need to make sure we don't infect more people, and then let's see how it goes. But it took a year, almost a year, to feel a bit more relaxed about it. And but the first 2 weeks, the picture that I sent you, the first 2 weeks, it helped me keep sane the content of this box. and to take me out of my head and all the fears and uncertainty, which I'm not great at dealing with. So just masturbating the shit away. Yeah.